Hello, how are you all? I offer you best wishes, salutations, and greetings. Today we're on number 48. We've done 48. Let me write that down. 48 we have done. No, we've done 47. This is 48. And so today we are going to do one that was suggested by a fellow Zentangling learner. Her name is Cheryl Johnson, and she suggested this one. So I went and watched a little video that she suggested. And I thought, oh my gosh, that is so much fun. And so I'm going to do this one. This video was done by Melinda Barlow. She's a certified Zentangle teacher. And I went to her page and I right away subscribed because she's got just jillions of videos of different tangles. And so, and she describes them very easy to understand. And so, and I do like that. But I'm going to show you how my take on it. I might not be all exceptionally correct, but this is called leafing. And I did one on a piece of paper, and now I don't even see it where I put it. So you're just going to have to follow me along. Yeah, I'm about the most organized person. Yeah, right. And so, oh, here it is. This is leafing. And I've done a little bit more than just the leafing on here because that's just the way I do. Okay, but let's go. Let's go with it. We'll make a little circle in the middle. A little circle in the middle. Let me just see if I can scoot y'all's chairs up a little closer, just a little closer to the teacher's desk. Yeah, I'm not a teacher. I need a teacher. Okay, now that looks pretty close. Now, what she does is we're going to make an elongated triangle, see? So kind of go up and kind of curve it a little bit and come back. See, so that's what that is. Now we're going to go up, curve it, and make another one. And now it's going to look kind of like a fan blade because you're going to go 4 times. And it's like a curved little elongated triangle. Okay? Now, from here now we're going to go and on one of the little triangles, we're going to work on that one. You're going to step down on the side of it and kind of echo another one, but it's stepped down just a little bit at the top. But go and find your way back to that circle if you can. And we're going to keep stepping down and keep going down to the circle. Now, if you can't reach the circle, if like right now I've kind of filled up that circle part, so I'm going to continue going, but I will just end on this next triangle. See how it's just going to go down like this, just like that. See? And so then that gives that like dark line there. Then I'm going to go to the next one, and I'm going to do the same thing. Keep stepping down just a little bit. There is other ways also of doing this one. And like Melinda said in her video, is a lot of what she even does is she learns from other teachers. And sometimes she says they will have their instructions, something that she comes up with that's just a little bit simpler or a little bit simpler for her. And maybe not simpler for everyone, but for her. And so she changes them around a little bit. And then you've got the freedom to do that when they're your Zentangles. And so, but this is the way Melinda did hers, and I like the way she teaches. I'm looking forward to watching some more of hers so I can because the more I learn, the more tangles I learn, the more I want to learn. It's just one of those things that does not ever, I don't get tired of this. I do not. I do not get tired of it. It's just so much fun and they're so pretty. And the things that you can do with them. And so now I'm on my last one. And I'll just continue making the long little triangles that are just one step down from the one before. Kind of looks like a pinwheel in a way. But look at how, and they call that leafy. And that is the tangle. Now see, now I'll color in that middle and I'll fix that completely all black, which that makes that pop a lot. And then I'm going to get my pencil that's in this here bucket somewhere, in this pouch. My pouchy thing. There it is. I've got my pencil and I've got my blender. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of blend. I'm just going to put a little bit of pencil just at the bottom here. Just at the bottom and a little bit kind of pointing up the same direction. So it's a little bit more up here at this end than at this end. And so kind of to match the actual leaf shape. And then I will blend. When I blend, I just use my stump and kind of sweep it the way I want it to go. And see, then you can see how it just blends. I go across, pick it up, across, pick it up, and it kind of blends. It just blends. And then you can see it kind of gives it a little bit more dimension. It kind of just makes each bit of it pop. Now, the way Melinda did it, she did a little bit of blue colored pencil, and she used a blue watercolor pencil, and then she got the whole thing and she went up in blue. So you can do that color. And I do love color, and so I will most likely do some of them, some in color. And can you imagine if you were to just draw a stem on here with leaves on the stem and make this leafy into a flower? And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go down here with a stem, and then I'm going to go up the stem with these little these little half hearts, because there's a name for them, and of course I can't remember. Flux, I think. Flux. I think it's flux. So I just put them up there. But then I think, okay, so that's part of like a little stem for my flower. And then maybe beside my stem, maybe I want to do a little. It seems like every time I do something, I want to just start adding things to it. And so here I'm doing my little, these things. You all know what they are. I'm just testing your memory. I don't know what they are. And then these are these other little things. Makes kind of a fun little that. Then what I want to do, you know what? I need to get more organized. Good night noise with my little, now I'm going to put in my little, I like these little circles. So I'll put a little circle here and one here and one here and littler ones and fill in this space with these little orbs, which makes, you know what, I need to turn this off completely and start all over and first go get my words. Just a minute. Will I do that or shall I just keep going with my own bad self? So see there, I like them little circles in there. Let's just put one floating off there. Boy, when your memory starts going kaput, it's just a little bit embarrassing, but it happens to the best of us. So don't think it's not going to happen to you. Well, maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't happen to you. I hope not. But gosh, I try to remember at least the important things. Like you put your shoes on and then no. You put your socks on and then your shoes, not your shoes and then your socks. And so then look at, I just put them bubbles around there. And look how pretty that looks. Look how pretty. I think that looks good. And then maybe I would want to make, here, let me reach over here and get this. Well, my reaching isn't going to do no good because my thing isn't there. Oh, no, my thing isn't there. Okay, I think when I'm done with this, I'm trying to get all my Zentangle stuff together in one spot. Okay, well, I was going to look for my little paper that's got all my little squares on it. I should have got that first, but I didn't. Let me see what happens if I try to make another one right here. I'm going to make, let me see, I think I'm going to make a smaller one. Let me see what happens. That's all you can do is see what happens. And so I'm going to you can make like a cluster of them. I'm glad this is just a learn with me series and not a teaching series, because you guys would be up a creek without a paddle if you depended on me to teach you anything. But I think I have taught you, though, that this is fun. This is a lot of great fun. It really is. So now that one even looks a little bit different. So see, they won't all look exactly the same. And so, but I want to put my little, these things that I use often, that's what I need to have my little sheet right here that it reminds me of the names, because this is one I use often. And the little circles like this, there's a little cluster of circles, and then this little bumblebee looking thing, I use that a lot. And zibbit, zipper, ziddle, I don't remember. Never mind, I don't remember. And then I thought I had these names. I don't know. Sometimes I think I just need to go to bed and cover my head up with my blanket and don't try to even add up to an American citizen. Human. American, Finnish, whatever. Scandinavian, I'm a little bit of all of that stuff. There, now look, see, that's pretty. Look how pretty that is. I think that's beautiful. And so I can make a stem coming down from that and go right there to that one. And then maybe I'll go up this one with some of these. I think that's called flux. I don't know if I'm right though. Just remember that they're little doodles. And see, then I can put maybe one of these little things here. Then maybe I'll go with one of these here. And you can just fill up your whole tile with these little doodles. I like it. I like it. And then if I put another one over here, another one up here, I think I might do that. And then I might even color them. Now, I have to tell you too, there's going to be, oh, never mind. I can't tell you that right now. I was going to tell you something, but then it might not happen because I'll probably forget it. And okay, so anyhow, this is just what I want to show you today. It's called leafing, Leafing, Leafing. And any one of these that we learn is just like a starting point for something else. Just a starting point for something else. And you can just keep going with it, and you just never know what you're going to end up doing, because you just everything, just you just can just keep going. Just keep doodling. You just keep doodling, and you start out with one thing and you end up with beauty. You just and I have no and then you might want to go all the way around the edge of your tile with some kind of a doodle around the edge to give it some kind of a frame, and or mat it on another color or something. But you can do just whatever floats your boat and come up with something beautiful. But this one is called leafing. And so that's my share for today. And I've got like 16 jillion things to do still. I kind of slept half my day away because me and my grandson stayed up late last night, but he went home. He went home now today, so he'll be home for a couple days before he comes back. And ooh, what did this one says? I am free. I'm going to give you something to think about on reading this about I am free, because you all know I like to read. I like to read stories to the children. I like to read whatever I can read. This is called I am free. You can choose to be that part of your spirit that is totally free. If you can be free in one area, you can be free in many areas. Be willing to be free. I affirm the following. I am pure spirit and light and energy. I see myself as being free. I am free in my mind. I am free in my emotions. I am free in my relationships. I am free in my body. I am free in my life. I allow myself to connect to that part of that is pure spirit and that is totally free. I release all of my limitations and my human mind fears. I no longer feel stuck. I realize that I am far more than my personality, my problems, or my dis-ease. The more I connect with this part of me, the more I can be free in every area of my life. The part of me that is pure beneficial. I trust the spirit part of me. I know that it is safe for me to be free. I am free in my love for myself. I let my I let that love for myself flow as freely as possible. It is safe to be free. I am spirit and I am free. This is interesting because I have really been studying a lot about my spirit and how my spirit isn't my body. My body is my body. My body is falling apart because it's getting old. But my spirit has not aged. My spirit does not age. It is actually a separate, your spirit is separate from your body. So if your ankles hurt really bad and you can hardly walk, that's your body. But that does not have to affect your spirit. I said ankles because my ankles hurt terrible. That does not affect my spirit. I am free. And so this is a very, very, very good one today. And I am pure spirit and light in energy. I see myself as being free. I am free in my mind. I am free in my emotions. Okay, so remember that. And keep doodling, keep doodling. I did this one kind of quickly, so it's a little bit kind of scumpy, but you know, do your own. See what you come up with. Post them in the group so we can see what you've done. And I ask God to watch over each and every one of you every day, every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.